You will watch this video and you will leave never feeling hungry on a diet ever again. And I'm going to go straight into it and explain how I'm going to help you achieve that. My name is Marco. I'm head coach here at Muscle Earning, where we help men lose weight and get dangerously fit. So, big picture view, I'm gonna tell you kind of how this video will go. There is two things I'm going to cover. Basically, we'll cover big picture view, so that is how you should structure your diet and eating so you never have any hunger or cravings problems. So that is big picture, how you should structure kind of your eating day to day, week to week, so that you prepare your meals and prepare your eating so that you never feel hungry ever again. And then second, I'll go over tips, tricks, and tips you can use basically if you're right now feeling hungry, that you can instantly use to remove that hunger and to remove that craving that you're having right now. All right, so let's get straight into it right now. So big picture view, the first thing I want to cover is you want to structure your diet so that you eat a lot of food while still staying in a thing called calorie deficit. That is basically how you lose weight. When you're in a calorie deficit, when you're eating fewer calories than your body burns, you are going to lose weight. Now, where most people get this wrong is they think that eating less food is what drives weight loss, but that's not the case. The only thing that drives weight loss is a thing called calorie deficit. All right, and you want to structure your meals and your eating so that you're eating a lot of food, but those foods are low in calories. And I'm gonna tell you how we do that right now. So basically, you do this by eating a lot of proteins. I think lean meat, eggs, fish. Protein is a macronutrient that builds your muscle and also ramps up your metabolism, but also keeps you full for longer, more than any other macronutrient. That's more than carbohydrates and more than dietary fat. All right, that is why you want to structure your diet and your eating around a lot of protein. Not only will that build you a lot of muscle, but that's going to keep you full and you will never feel hungry if you eat a lot of protein every single day. And the second thing, you want to eat a lot of fibers. That's veggies and fruits. Why? Well, it's the same thing. Basically, that you can eat a lot of it. There's a lot of it, but it's very low in calories, right? So think why bodybuilders eat broccoli. Well, it's because they are low in calories and they can eat a lot of it and they don't feel hungry. All right. Also, there is micronutrients in it and vitamins and all of that as well. That's really healthy and really good. But big picture view, you want to structure so that every single one of your meals has a lot of protein and has a lot of fiber. That is a lot of veggies or fruit on a plate. And you're going to look at the plate and you will see a lot of food, but there is not much calories in it, about 400, 500 calories for a full plate. All right. So as I said here, make sure that every one of your meal has a lot of protein and a lot of veggies. This will give you the most bang for your buck. That is low calories and a lot of food. So that way you never feel hungry on a diet ever again. Let's go to the next thing. Big picture view. You want to structure your diet how you usually eat and not feel hungry. So that is, you want to structure your eating and your everyday diet how you usually eat while you're not on a diet and when you don't feel hungry. So if you know that you eat a lot of food at night and feel the most hunger or cravings at that time, then place your heaviest and largest meal at the end of the day at night, right? So if you know yourself and you know that you're a night eater, you're a night binge eater, then that's how you want to structure your day, right? That's how you want to structure your meals. So you want to eat a lot of calories in the morning and a lot of food in the morning, but you will eat a lot of calories and a lot of food at night because that's where you feel that hunger kicking in and that those cravings kicking in. All right, so that's how you want to structure it. On the other hand, if you know that you eat a lot of food in the morning or midday, then you should structure your eating that way so that your heaviest and largest meal is either morning or midday. All right, so just kind of you already know yourself, and by that that's how you should structure your day. Your eating that is going to allow you to not feel hungry while losing weight, and not feel miserable and not feel the starvation and all of that, which is what we don't want, because that's how you quit, that's how you burn out, and that's how you never lose weight. All right. So, and here is a note: when I say the heaviest and largest, I'm not necessarily referring to the most calorie dense meal. All right. Although that can be the case, but I'm referring to the largest plate. So that is high volume fiber plus protein. So a meal that has a lot of food, right? That's how you want to structure this. All right. Now let's go over to the third the third big picture view bullet point is basically you want to always leave a buffer. Now, what does this mean? Well, here I put it. For example, if you know you should eat 2,000 calories to lose weight, all right? So you know that basically you must eat 2,000 calories to lose weight every single day, and if you manage to do that, you're going to lose weight. All right. What you want to do is you want to structure your meals throughout the day so that they equal to about 1,700 to 1,800 calories for the day. Why? Well, it's leaving that buffer, leaving those 200 to 300 calories of food and meals so you can fill it in with any meal or food of your choice. And that's when those cravings or hunger kicks in. You can always add a bit more meat. You can always, take a meal when you feel that hunger, and this is going to allow you to do that. So just structure your eating in your meals so that way you have that bit of buffer, 200 to 300 calories every single day. So that's going to help you a lot mentally. Like you will know that, all right, even if I feel hungry after these meals, I have 200 to 300 calories for food of my choice or meal of my choice, which I enjoy. That could be pizza, that could be hamburger, whatever it is. Just make sure it's 200 to 300 calories, right? If you're making up for that buffer, and that's about it for the third tip I can give you on the structure of your diet plan and of your eating to never feel hungry again. All right, and the fourth thing is you want to have a couple, and this is huge, 6 to 8 regular meals that you love, enjoy, that are delicious, can stick to, and that don't leave you hungry, right? And you want just to rotate them every single day. All right. So this is a huge tip. I mean, like we as humans, I mean, even if you don't know it, but it's basically you just right now basically eat 6 to 8 regular meals every single day, and you rotate them, and that's pretty much it. Most of the time. So if you think there is no variety in that and no freedom in that, basically you're doing that right now. So it's a great thing to have like few 6 to 8 regular meals that you love and that you can stick to and that fulfill you and that fit your calorie budget, and just rotate them every single day. All right. So here I put it a note as well. So when something bores, do not stop doing it. All right. So when you know that meal that you love and that you enjoy works and doesn't leave you hungry afterwards, then you want to not stop doing it. You want to stick to it. All right. So you want to find your favorite regular meal, meals, 6 to 8 meals that don't leave you hungry, that fit your calorie budget, and just rotate them. Because you know those work for you and don't leave you hungry, so why should you get rid of them? That doesn't make sense, right? So that's about it. That's about the big picture view, how you should structure your diet and eating so you never have hunger or craving issues and problems. All right. Now let's go over the tips and tricks. So what are the actionable steps that you can take right now if hunger starts to creep in? If you're feeling hungry right now, this is for you. All right. So first thing, drink more water. So if you're feeling hungry right now, that may not be actually hungry. That may be thirst. Thirst is not hunger. All right. So drinking more water will help you stay full, right? The hunger you're experiencing right now may not be hunger, as I just said. It may be just thirst. It may be just that you are thirsty. So you should go ahead and drink a cup or two of water and then see how you feel. And I can guarantee you 50 to 60 to 70% of the time, you will realize that it wasn't actually hunger. I was just thirsty. All right. That's the first thing. Second thing, just drink about 4 to 6 liters per day. That's definitely going to ensure that you are not tricking hunger for thirst. And then sparkling water as well is plus because sparkling water has proven and shown to blunt and suppress hunger more than regular water. So that's a bonus if you like sparkling water. Just drink sparkling water whenever you feel hunger. All right. Now the next trip is drink black coffee. All right. So black coffee is also has been shown to suppress hunger in numerous of studies. All right. While it has a lot of other benefits such as improved focus, boost energy, and all of that, it also suppresses hunger. So that's why we should utilize it, right? We should take advantage of such a thing. All right. So that's why drinking black coffee is the trick number 2. And here I have a few notes as well on it. So whenever you feel hungry, drink a cup of black coffee. So if you're feeling hungry right now, drink a cup of black coffee, and you can add, here's also another bonus, water, sparkling water, or diet soda. So diet soda basically will fill your taste buds, right? It's delicious, but it has 0 calories. So that's a thumbs up, right? And then hunger will disappear, and you're a happy person, right? That's the thing. Whenever you feel hungry, just drink a cup of black coffee, and hunger will disappear. All right. Then regularly you can just drink 1 to 2 black coffees per day. And here's a thing I found myself. Basically, I found myself that whenever I drink black coffee first thing in the morning when I wake up, regardless of what these health specialists tell you about, you shouldn't drink black coffee first thing in the morning. I think that's a lot of bullshit. But we're trying to lose weight, right? So we are trying to maximize our ability to do that easily. All right. So that's why drinking black coffee first thing in the morning. But what I found myself is I then don't want to have breakfast for the first 2 to 3 hours of the day, right? So I feel no hunger in those first 2 to 3 hours of the day. And that allows me to easily stay in a calorie deficit and lose weight. Because once I wake up at around 7 or 8 a.m., I don't eat pretty much till about 11 to 12 p.m., right? And then, well, I go to bed at about 11 p.m., so that leaves me with what? Just about 11 hours of eating, and in that period of time, I eat about 2 to 3, maximum 4 meals, and that's way more than enough to satisfy my hunger. So that's kind of the thought logic about that. All right. So that's a tip. Drink black coffee. If you're feeling hungry right now, drink it. The next thing is take and chew gum. So whenever you feel hungry, you can also just take and chew gum. Take 2 gums, put it in your mouth and chew it. So this is why. Basically, whenever you feel hunger, and I'm talking here about real hunger, you should always first drink more water. But if you're feeling like real hunger and you're out of your calorie budget, what you should do is chew gum, and this is going to trick your brain that you're actually eating something, and it also tastes good. So it's also a bonus to that. But basically, that results in no hunger. And in general, you can just chew more gum, and that will help you with hunger, because when you're chewing gum, like, you don't want to eat, right? I cannot be the only person that's the case. All right. Now let's go over to the 4th hack: is brush your teeth after you're out of calories. So after you're finished with all of your meals, so you're out of your calorie budget, you can brush your teeth and do this every day. So after brushing your teeth, the hunger should disappear. Like 99% of the time, when you brush your teeth, you don't feel hungry because you don't want to. You don't want to eat after brushing your teeth, and over time you'll train your brain to stop feeling hungry after brushing your teeth. So over time, as you do this every single day, and after you're brushing your teeth you don't eat, well, you train your brain that when you brush your teeth, that's the end of the day. That's the end of the eating for the day, and that results in no hunger over a long enough period of time, right? So that's what we want to utilize as well. Brush your teeth after you're out of calories. So again, if you're feeling hungry right now, drink. Basically, this is the step-by-step process, right? Drink more water, drink black coffee, then take and chew gum and brush your teeth, and you won't feel hunger. And that's about it. You can go to the bed with that without hunger, and you'll be happy. And then tomorrow, once you wake up, just make sure that you restructure your eating and your diet in this first way, big picture view. All right. Now let's go over to the 5th trick, which is if hunger is unbearable. So this is right now, if your hunger is like really, really, really unbearable. So what you want to do is you can then take away and borrow the calories. Basically, you can take away and borrow the calories from tomorrow's and next week's days and pull them in to today. So you can eat a meal. So here we have an example. You can basically eat a meal that has, so basically you're out of your calorie budget. But you're feeling hungry. You can eat a meal right now, so you don't feel hungry. But that means that tomorrow you're going to eat less calories. So here's an example. So you've eaten all of your 2,000 calories for a day, but you feel extreme hunger. All right. So this is only for extreme hunger. If you're about to die, right? So what you do is you go and eat a meal that you know is going to fulfill you. So you know that if I eat these 500 calories, let's say, I won't feel hungry. All right, good. You eat it. You feel no more hunger. You go to the bed happy. Super. Then tomorrow and the days after tomorrow, you should adjust your and lower your calorie intake so that way your weekly total, you're still in a calorie deficit. So in this case, if you know that you should eat 2,000 calories per day to lose weight, then weekly calorie deficit is 14,000 calories. All right. That means and that doesn't mean that you should eat every single day 2,000 calories. That just means that in total, for the week, you should eat 14,000 calories. Okay. So here is that your weekly average calories for the day is 2,000 calories. So that's 14,000 in total. And you just ate today 2,500 calories. But tomorrow you are going to eat 500 calories less, which is 1,500. And that equals to average of 2,000 calories. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And here's the thing, you may say, well, tomorrow I'm going to experience severe hunger then if that's the case. Well, it's not really the case because hunger is gone for today. Tomorrow you'll be mentally ready for 1,500 calories. All right? Like you will be ready mentally for 1,500 calories and you're going to structure your day to eat that. And then the next day after that, you can eat 2,000 calories regularly. So I never experienced hunger when doing something like this. So you should do it and you'll push it through, and I can guarantee you that because you'll be motivated, and then no hunger happens and you're a happy person. All right. So that's the fifth thing. So basically you can borrow and pool calories from tomorrow into today, but then you should lower your calories tomorrow by the amount that you ate, or you can split it across. For example, if today is Monday, then you can basically eat every single day like 50 to 100 calories less. So that's also what you can do. All right. So in general, just make sure that we're looking at the whole week, you are in a calorie deficit. And in this case, in this example, that's 14,000 calories total. All right. And that brings me to the last trick and last tip that I have over here for this. You should remember why you even started this and just push through. Like, that's it. Like, just remember why you even started this and push through. And here's that. Lastly, remember why the F have you even started this, and then just push through it like a man. And that's about it. Like, just realize that, hey, I have this goal that I want to achieve and I'm feeling a bit of hunger right now. I'm feeling it's a bit hard right now. Well, what should I do? Like, do I really don't want this goal? Like, think to yourself, like, that doesn't make sense. Just push through it. And that's not even hard. Like, it's just a bit of hunger, right? Just push through it. Go through it with willpower. Use your willpower here, and remember why you even started. Have your goal over here, and in your mind, and that's going to help you a lot. So basically, you know what your goal is. You know this would likely happen. Just push through it and go after your goals. Like, that's it. Like, your goals should be more important than overeating right now and just ruining your diet, which isn't a good thing. So just remember what your goal is, have it in your mind, have it, you know what you're going after, and just push through it. Like, that's the last tip I can give you. Just push through it and use all of these tips that I just gave you. But as I said, nobody said it was going to be easy. Visualize your dream body in your mind you're going after, and hold that picture in your mind, and you'll have no problem going through this bit of hunger. And that's about it. And the good thing is, tomorrow it will be easier because you've adapted. So you'll find yourself that tomorrow the hunger won't be as severe as it is today. The reason for that is because you kind of you pushed through and you grew your mental toughness. And that's going to ultimately get you to your dream body and your goal. All right. So that is it. Know why you even started this, know why you were doing this, and know why you were experiencing this hunger. And that's going to make a huge difference, because that's going to give you that willpower, that motivation to push through and feel no hunger. So that's about it for this video. Now, if you want my personal and my team's help one-on-one, where we help you lose weight and get dangerously fit, literally guaranteed, we give you all the plans and we keep you accountable. If you want something like that, click the first link down in the description below. I'll talk to you in the next one. That is it for this video. Again, if you're interested, you have the first link down in the description. You can book a call and we'll talk over, kind of see what the strategy is for you, and from there make the strategy for you. All right, so that is it. If you enjoyed it, again, you can also click like button and subscribe as well for more videos and value like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. That is it. Bye.